Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks for tuning in to this Yoga Sutra study course. Start off by bringing your hands together and inhale. Slowly bring your hands down and we'll begin our study with Yoga Sutra Book 1, Number 3. Begin by repeating after me. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. I'll try to put two words together now. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Let's try to do the whole sutra all together. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. That's good. Let's break that down word by word. So Yoga Sutra number 3 actually bears reference to Yoga Sutra number 1 and 2. Just to review, Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Now, dear student, now that you're ready to begin, finally we can begin the continual practice of yoga. Yoga's citta vritti nirodha. Yoga is the stilling of the substance of the mind, entering the state of equanimity. In other words, the waters of the mind still. Finally, Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Now, that state of nirodha being established, Tadā. Then that state of yoga, the state of nirodha being established. Tadā, drastuh, meaning the seer or the seeing consciousness, the objective seeing consciousness, with the same root as drastuh, drashaya, to see the seer. So the place inside of you which is beyond the ups and downs or the vicissitudes of life. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, its essential nature. So the essential nature, the essence of something, the quintessence, the true nature. When everything is removed, all the drama, you could say, of life is removed, svarūpe, the essential nature, the bare truth. Avasthānam, abiding or taking root in or remaining in, resting in. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. When the state of yoga happens, the seeing consciousness abides in its true nature. Or, if we colloquialize it and bring it into a little bit of plain English, after the state of yoga happens, then you finally see who you really are. Or then you can be who you really are. The true self, as you were created, pure in the spirit, comes to life. Without the yoga practice, the alternative is that the true self gets mired under many thoughts, many attachments, many emotions, as though the essential nature, the purity of the spirit within you, which is called in Sanskrit Purusha, gets covered up by an interweaving network of thoughts, emotions, past experiences, future expectations, hurt from the past, yearning for the future, attachments and aversions. All of these different thoughts cover up the true nature of the self, the true nature of the spirit, and you don't know who you really are. But yoga has the idea of removing all of that stuff, having at its basis the idea that the drastuh, the seer, the seeing consciousness, the spirit within you is already created pure. So that if you can simply remove all that other stuff, if you can get rid of all of the attachments, aversions, all of those other weaves of thoughts that are clouding your vision and occluding the clear sight of the spirits, then you can rest in the purity of who you really are. I like to think of this sutra as understanding that yoga doesn't seek to change the spirit within you, but yoga seeks to wake you up to the truth of who you really are. In other words, if you can just understand that who you are is already enough, that you've been put here for a purpose, that you're Every moment of your life is unfolding according to a grand plan, and that plan is there not by luck but by providence and grace. Then you can understand that the truth of who you are is already perfect. The truth of who you are has already been made worthy. And if you can just tune in into seeing yourself through the eyes of spirit, then you can set yourself free from all of those chains of the past. And you can look and orient yourself forward into the life, the destiny, the dharma that is yours. Tadā, drastuh, svarūpe, avasthānam. Then you can be who you really are, who you have always been meant to be, and really who you have always really been deep down inside. Let the truth of the spiritual path set you free, and begin your practice of yoga with a full heart and with a free spirit. Bring your hands together. Thank you so much for joining me on the inner tradition of yoga as we begin our sacred practice by studying Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. There are many more to go through. I hope you keep the spiritual journey in every breath. Namaste.